Hey, I wanted to make a video about how to create an ebook using Jasper. This is going to be sped up in some parts just so that you don't have to kind of sit through edits and things like that. But I just wanted to give you an overview of how you can use Jasper to decrease the time that it takes to create the content and spend more time actually proofreading, formatting, and then putting out the content. And so this book is going to be about how to take care of your skin over the course of the year. And I've divided it into 4 seasons. So spring, summer, autumn, or fall, and winter. Now you can use various templates in Jasper. And actually I can show you that real quick. Jasper is very, very helpful, and it's really good at giving you the option of either using templates for more bite-sized pieces of information versus using generating content for more long-form things such as blogs and articles, books and things like that, stories. And so the first way that you can use Jasper, if you were writing an ebook, or even a blog, is to go to blog, and then it basically splits up the content by pieces. And so if you were to use the blog feature, which you can also use to create an ebook as well, you would start with, if you didn't have any idea of what you wanted to write about, you would start with blog post topic ideas. And again, you can also use this method for ebooks. You would start with blog post topic ideas, and then you would put in your company name. You would put in it doesn't have to be a product, even though it does say product description. It can be a service description, and then your intended audience. You would then put in your tone of voice. If you don't know the tone of voice that you usually write in, Jasper has a template for that as well. But if you want to write in a different tone than you usually write in, you would just put it here. Jasper, again, does a really good job of helping you out with things. If you don't know what tone of voice you want to write in, it gives you right here, if you hover over the I, an idea of some fairly common tones of voice that you can write in. And then it also has it has a list that's a little longer than this that you can gather ideas from. Anyway, you can also decide what language that you want to write in. English, we're going to stick to that. And then you can generate. This is how pretty much all of the templates are. They're going to ask you to fill in some prompts or some information, and then it's going to generate some content for you. But what I want to show you is using boss mode. This is the way that I usually write my content, because it's just easier for me to write in a command or a prompt and then have Jasper follow those instructions. And so real quick, I will read through the prompt that I am using for this ebook. Write a book with a prelude, conclusion, and 4 chapters. Chapter 1 focusing on spring, 2 summer, 3 autumn, 4 winter, that provides readers with detailed tips and advice on how to achieve healthy skin in the corresponding season and be more confident in their own skin for an aesthetics company that helps melanated women. This is where I give more information on the company, on the entity that is writing this or requesting this information. It gives the program more background information, more context as to how to give you this generation. Let's see. I'm going to actually move this here real quick. So let me pause and then I'll come back after I make this edit. All right, so just a few things real quick before I start generating any information. On the left panel, you will see a few things. Here is where you can put the title, just like in Google Docs. I'm going to put just a placeholder so I know what this book is about. 4 seasons of skincare. Here you can put a content description or a brief. Essentially, that's what I just did in this command. So I'm going to toggle this little button off. The little message just told me that Jasper, since I toggled that off, Jasper will not see that block, which is fine because it's empty. here we're going to put the tone of voice. Let's just be engaging with this information. Engaging. Keywords. Now, if you are concerned with SEO, ranking on Google, things like that, getting more traffic to whatever platform you're going to put this on, you should probably put keywords in here, but I'm not going to use that for now. I'm going to toggle that off. We're going to keep it in English. And the last thing is output length. Now, Jasper gives you 3 options of content output lengths. For this one, I'm going to put longer because this is a longer format, a longer form of content. And so I'm going to go to the very end of my paragraph that I wrote here, and I'm going to press compose, and I'm going to see what Jasper gives me. And so as you see, it gave me, and right here, this is because I have Grammarly as a plugin, a Google plugin, but it gives me the prelude, and then it starts spitting out chapter 1. So let's see what it has to say now. Now, it's not giving me exactly what I want, at least how I visually pictured it in my mind, but that's okay because I can go back and I can type in more prompts. And so right now, it's going through the seasons. It gave me my prelude. It gave me my 4 seasons. It gave me my conclusion paragraph, and it's not done with the conclusion yet. So there we go. So now it's done with the conclusion paragraph. So right now what I want to do is I want more examples. So actually I want more explanation. And so, I'm going to tell Jasper just that. All right, so here's the prompt that I just put in. I'm asking Jasper to give me more information on each season's, on the effects that each season's weather has on skin, and give an example of what would happen if your skin was not taken care of. And we don't need a conclusion for this. So what I would do here, from here, is I would then begin to format. I would copy and paste all of this information into a Google Doc. I would then start moving things into the places that I want them to move. And then I would start proofreading and fact checking. After that, I would move it onto my website if that's where I wanted to put it. Or if this is an ebook, I would then go to an author centered website, or an ebook or a book centered website, or focused website such as Readsy. And I would begin to put the information into that program, which would then format my book, format my content into a book. That way I would be able to export it in different formats and kind of decide what I wanted to do with it. And so this is how Jasper helps you speed up your content creation. It is a copywriting program, AI program. And this takes you from writer's block and sitting there spending more time, if that is something that you are struggling with. It helps you create the content, and it gets you into the proofreading and into the motion part of the content creation. And so if you have any questions, let me know. And this is how Jasper can help you create an ebook.